Hanging out with Trevor Lawrence, joining us on behalf of Gatorade. We will get and the fire jacket. We'll get to Gatorade in just a second, but first we're playing What's in the Cards. You know the drill. We're going to play some higher, lower. I'm going to flip over a card. You'll tell me, is the next one higher or lower? If you get it right, you get an easy question. If you get it wrong, you get a hard question. And I'm shuffling it because I've learned that, what, did I say that wrong? He's looking at me. Okay, I'm shuffling it because I've learned that you guys think that I'm fixing the deck. So this is my way of making sure that I don't fix the deck. The first card out, Queen. Okay, that one was easy. So next one's an ace. Oh,
was that high or low?
Well, I rigged the game. I can do it however I want. So this is I'll give you, since we just started, I'll give you an easy one. I talked to Sam Hartman yesterday. He told me that he has the best hair in all the business. Wow. What do we think? Are you taking this or Hartman? What are we doing?
I mean, Sam does have good hair. I actually just saw him the other night at dinner. He has good hair, but to say that early, coming into his rookie year, that's bold. I give him credit for that.
He also said there's no regimen for him. He just wakes up and does that naturally. Like for you, is there something goes into all this?
It's not the same. No, just wash it every day or two, and that's it.
But you know when you're looking over to the camera and you do the flip, everybody's.
I have to. It gets in my face. So.
I did see pictures of him as a kid, bowl cut. I'm just saying there was once a bowl cut. There was once.
Coconut head.
All right, so we'll go higher or lower than the ace.
Lower.
I can imagine. King. Oh, you're getting a bunch of easy ones here. All right, you guys play a bunch of international games with the Jags. International series. Love it or hate it?
It's in the middle.
Okay.
I love parts of it. Hate the travel, but I do. It is cool playing over there, and just a new atmosphere. The fans, to see how big the game is and outside of America is cool. But the travel is pretty rough.
Does it give you guys an advantage that you do it all the time?
I don't know, not necessarily. I think, some of the guys were used to doing it, so you know kind of how to sleep, how to get ready to be out there, because you do get jet lagged the first day or two. So maybe a little bit. And there we were there for 10 days this year, played 2 games, so that was unique. And it was towards the end we were all ready to be home, but we got 2 wins, so not bad for us.
Yeah, that's all. The wins are all that matters, but still, that's a long time. All right, higher or lower than a king? I can't imagine.
Lower.
Look at this. Seriously, I'm shuffling these again while we figure out the next. I got to give you an easy question. It came up with Jack. I'll give you another easy question. Okay, yeah. Tony Khan, one of your bosses over with the Jags, also happens to be the head of AEW. So the AEW scriptwriters getting involved in the NFL script?
Not that I know of, but I don't know. We'll see.
You know, the conspiracy, do y'all hear the conspiracy theories that come from fans about all this stuff?
Yeah, I mean, we see some of it. Some of it's I think it's more of a joke now. I think. There's definitely some fans that are full tilt conspiracy. They think it's real, but if it is, I'm not in on it. So I wish I was if it was rigged, because I'm not.
That's the real, nobody cares if it's rigged as long as they can get in on the positive. All right, higher or lower than the Jack?
We'll go higher. I'll give you a.
Oh, he's helping me.
I'll give you a hard opportunity there.
All right, so let's talk about your career, right? So far in the NFL. Year 1, a little bit rocky. Year 2, you guys exceeded expectations. Year 3, you take a little bit of a step back. How do you find the normal for where you guys are going to be?
I think every year it's a different set of challenges and circumstances. Unfortunately, this year we weren't able to meet the expectations, or not even from the outside world, but just our expectations. We thought we were going to be a better team and be able to make a deep playoff run, and we had some injuries and some things that happen every year, and we weren't able to overcome them. So. We see what we need to do, and we need to get better, but I do think it showed us what we need to get better at, and there's a little bit of a sense of urgency, which is going to be good for us. But I do think every year we've taken a step, even though people might think we took a step back. I don't really think that's the case. I think you learn from it, keep getting better. I mean, where we're at now, 3 years ago, we were nowhere near this. So I know we're heading in the right direction, but there's definitely a sense of urgency this offseason to take that next step and to be a legit contender, and that's what we all want.
Higher or lower than an 8?
That's a tough one. Lower.
He goes lower than an 8, and it is a 10. Oh, that's all right. So you played with one college team at ETN, Higgins, free agent. Are we recruiting? Are we recruiting out there?
I would be very surprised if Cincinnati lets him go. I don't think that's going to happen. But if there was an opportunity, it would be great to play with T. We've texted a little bit back and forth, and the league's funny. You just never know how things are going to work out. So many factors are at play, but of course, that's a guy that I played with. That we have a great chemistry, great player. I would not be upset at all if he came to Jacksonville.
See, I'm just helping him recruit here. Higher or lower than a 10?
Lower.
He goes lower than a 10. He gets another easy one. I like those things. Came up at 8. He gets another easy one. A mascot battle. A Jag versus a Colt.
Jag, for sure.
Really? I mean, like, because
Yeah.
we were thinking about it early. Like, horses could give you, they can give a little. All right. So then, all right, fine. If you guys win that, what about then? You got a Texan, right? So then you got a Jag versus a Texan. Advantage Jag.
It's like the bull, right? It's like the.
Well, yeah, the Texans got the horn thing.
Jag.
Okay,
Sure.
Jag. All right, but then what about a Titan? Like, Titans are huge.
I don't know. That's I'd Jag for sure. I'd take Jag. You gotta take Jag every time, no matter what. But I do think they would legitimately win all those. So.
Yeah, sure.
Like Jag and a Panther are kind of the same thing. That would be a good.
We're going to
question.
take the Jag versus. Okay.
They're
Jag
basically
versus,
the same thing. So I don't know.
I don't know how that works out. That's a tie. All right. What's your favorite Gatorade flavor? That's a real question we have to ask. And why is it always a color? Why does nobody ever give me a flavor name? It's always a color.
Well, so my favorite one, I say it every time. They get mad at me because it doesn't exist anymore. Rain Berry was my favorite. And I'm sticking to it. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah.
Flavor. It's like the light, like pink one.
Yeah.
That was my favorite, but it's hard to find nowadays.
So tell us what you're doing with Gatorade.
I'm here. So Gatorade just launched Gatorade ID. It's a membership platform where you can create your own bottles like this. Got my name here, design here. You got the top lid. You can do it however you want. So it's pretty sick. You go to Gatorade.com, check it out. Anybody can join and create their own bottles. So it's going to be pretty sweet.
It's amazing. Check it out. I know a bunch of media people that went to a huge party just to get the Gatorade bottles. Woo! I might be talking to somebody. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you.